in amongst all your Hades 2 play, though, did you get a bit of time to play Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, the remaster of that?
I did. Review goes up today. How exciting.
Woo!
Huge. So this one, this is hard. This is
Uh-oh.
no.
It's
I don't know.
Deus Ex remastered all over again?
No, it's not. It's nothing as dramatic as that, or disastrous as that, I should say. So I don't know. This is hard to talk. I don't know how to talk about this. This is like the hardest review I've ever had to write. Like maybe in my life. Who knows?
Wow.
Yeah, so these games are very good. They are incredible games. They are some of the most inventive platformers I think you'll ever play. I said in my review, it's crazy to think these games came out and then nothing even touched them until Odyssey after them, and then Astrobot, right? There is just...
I'm sensing a big butt coming.
Yeah, it's a huge butt. But there is... obviously, they run better than they were originally presented on the Wii. And
thank God for that.
This port of Galaxy 1 is definitely visually better for the most part compared to, say, the 3D All-Stars port that you can't buy anymore.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there's all of these little things. I don't want to say lazy. It's not lazy. I just feel like it is a very bare bones and straightforward remaster. They've kind of just dumped them there. There's no like fanfare or like no, I mean, I know Nintendo doesn't normally do this, but no behind the scenes stuff or artwork or anything like that. You just have the two little icons on your screen, Mario Galaxy 2. You can boot them and then that's it. There's just nothing here to celebrate them or any, I don't know, like it just feels very bare bones.
I know what you're saying, but then I feel like a lot of people miss the Galaxy games or like a newer gamers, and I just think it's good to have a way to, again, I haven't played it, so I don't really, and I've read the review, but I haven't played it to know how much things impact you. And I do wish the Nintendo were like remaking games, like remastering it is nice, and like not remaking, but I want
to be like clear, like I don't think they should remake them or anything like that. I'm just saying, so like the new lighting in this, there's a screenshot in my review that kind of highlights what I mean perfectly. It looked weird. And there are definitely some things where
is that like an emulation thing, do you think? Like is it
maybe, but like I mean that if that's the case, did nobody play it and think, oh, that looks really fucking weird, let's fix it? Do you know what I mean? Like
they just shut it out.
Because I want to be like really clear. Like there are some things where videos going up already before the reviews have gone out where people are comparing textures and stuff and they look like more basic or simpler on this version. I don't think that really matters. Like in the big scheme of things, I would never have noticed that unless I was watching it side by side. Like I don't think that is an issue.
It's only a very small minority that will even know the difference.
100%. Where my issue is like this fucking, as this is one example. There's a few, but this fucking tree level where I land, and I was like, "What is this? Like this is not how it looked, surely." And I went back, and the original looked better. Like sure, like it wasn't 4K 1080 whatever, but the way that the light was hitting the trees and stuff actually looked natural. Like it didn't look like my TV was about to shit itself or my Switch is going to explode. Like
maybe it's on the fritz again.
Maybe my new, yeah. Well, it has been almost a year. So, but yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like that, and I do mention this in my review. I never played Galaxy 2 ever, and I didn't play Galaxy 1 to completion. Like I played a lot of it, but for somebody like who is just playing them and notices stuff like that, that is kind of shit. Like, I think, like, these games should be definitive versions of the game, right? Like, I think I should recommend this wholeheartedly, say this is the best way to play it. And to be fair, for most people, it will be. Like, I think a lot of people who maybe don't care about visuals as much will be happy to play this. But it does look better. Yeah, it's hard. Like, it was such a hard game to
It is a tricky one, because I guess you can only write it from your perspective, but then... Yeah, it's a tricky one. Like, if you're playing this for the first time, what would it be for you, do you think?
What do you mean? Like, I would...
A 10.
No, not a 10. I don't know if I'd say it's a 10. But you can only... That's why,
but you have... Like, you would recommend people, if they haven't played it, they go play it, right? Like,
yeah, like I have... But I've never at any point said, avoid this game. Like, this is the worst version of the game. Like, I've said...
No.
Yeah, I've had to be very like specific in my wording because like I don't want people to think I'm saying it's
I mean,
awful or anything
you
like
can't
that.
play Galaxy 2 without a Wii, can you?
Correct.
Or a Wii U.
I mean, if you didn't buy 3D All,
Correct.
if you ding, if you didn't buy 3D All Stars, you also can't play Galaxy One like without a
True.
Wii. So it's like
They got you could.
yeah,
Go
but
buy the package.
and then I've seen people like, oh, it's so ridiculous how they took it offline. Like, and it's like I don't think 5-6 years ago they decided they were going to release these games again on the Switch too. Do you know what, like I don't think that's what was
I
happening.
mean,
here.
it is a bit shitty that they took that game offline, but all the same, it maybe wasn't said that they could release this game in 5 years' time.
No,
you're right.
I think that is a valid criticism. Like, if you did buy that collection and you don't really need two again, or I guess is there a big difference between one on the Switch 2 and one on the Switch, or like just the versions?
I mean, this version is different looking and sharper. It's definitely sharper.
Okay.
If you look at my play
You're probably
history,
not replaying it in whole if you played it then, though, right?
yes, I agree. Yeah, so I think it's nice to have these games to play again, right? Like and like the Deus Ex dilemma, like I was saying before, like it's frustrating that you can only play it like if you go back to old hardware
If this
or
is
something.
a 7.5, what's Deus Ex Remastered going to be? A minus 64.
Anyway, so
No.
2 score shames in one. No, but
I'm agreeing with you. It's a tricky one.
It's not the same. It's not quite the same situation as Metal Gear Delta, but like it is where there's just no. It's not the same at all. But it's hard because the underlying game to these is so good. Like they're such good games.
Yeah.
But then you've chucked them out for more money than you were asking for them X years ago. And there hasn't been that many improvements, if any. And the changes that have been made are actually worse. So it's like,
yeah.
Do you know?
And yet it's still going to sell millions of copies. So
paying for the price of entry because there's no other real way to play them at the moment.
Yeah, like I still implore people, like if you played Astrobot or Odyssey, and you loved those games, like you need to play the Galaxy games. And I think like the team who made Astrobot has said as much. Like these games served as inspirations, and you can see it for sure. I feel
like Galaxy 2 is a weird blind spot for a lot of people as well. It just came so late in the Wii life cycle, but it is the better game.
Yes, it is, definitely.
Well, I don't know that, but it's widely regarded as the better game.
I think these games are just two sides of the same coin. I think they were DLC before DLC. I mean, I don't want to say DLC because they're quite big. It's like if you put these two games together, it's like playing a massive game that kind of gets easier in the middle. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it kind of dips for the beginning of Galaxy 2 and then gets back. But yeah, like, still, I guess it's great that you can play these games. I just think that the way that it's gone about is a bit whatever. It's very like whatever for a game and for a time that's so celebratory in like Mario's life cycle, right? Like what is it, 40 years or something?
And it's about to be the movie, right? So like it's a big deal.
Yeah, like I get that they want it to be there so you can experience all of that, but like maybe just, I don't know, give us something. Like the new storybook shit is just like background lore. Like it's not even, like, I don't know, it just feels, and even that new stuff isn't even in that book that they're putting out physically. There's just so many weird little like half-asseries that are like, I don't know.
Yeah. Weird Nintendo decisions. Yeah, you know what I mean to say. I feel like you answered my main question, which was
I talked a lot.
3D All Stars. So do I need to get this if I've not yet played Galaxy on there? And I'm kind of sensing I don't. Like if I just go and play Mario Galaxy on that version I have, and if I enjoy it, then I could go and get 2, but otherwise I could just play what I have, right?
I think I should be like super clear in this version. There is an assist mode which makes it easier. But say for you, Ewan, I would hope you wouldn't need that because the games are already quite easy. Like they're not super hard.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be fine.
For younger audiences, like, yeah, sure, that is great that they've included that. It just basically just doubles your health and there's some other changes. That is new. And then you can just buy Galaxy 2 digitally if you want for, I think, $45. So that is still an option.
Yeah, right.
If you already own 3D All Stars. But if you're somebody who collects and stuff, like they know you're going to be double dipping and buying Galaxy again, basically, right? Like, especially if you're buying physical. So yeah, I don't know. It's like I still reckon. I think these games are still great. They still stand the test of time, 100%. I just think the treatment, which is really like what I probably focused most of my review on, could definitely be better. And especially in the face of other treatments of Nintendo games, like Skyward Sword HD, a lot of the shitty motion stuff was like taken out or like kind of like rejigged to be like normal controls and stuff, and that hasn't really happened here either. Like, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's important context for you to like feature heavily in your review. Like, it's a review of the remaster component of it is quite fair. So, yeah, no, support that decision, James.